Alright folks, we're back. We found out what we did wrong. We were supposed to get all the elevators, and now there's a helicopter. So we were supposed to inspect all the elevator areas.
Oh.
That's what our problem was.
Our problem? Yeah, it was our problem.
It was. Hey, you're co-commentating with me, and you were stuck too.
Okay, I was. I admit it. I am perfect, but even I can make mistakes.
No, my angel.
That is what you wanted to hear, right? Obviously.
So you can jump on the containers.
Oh,
You should blow that helicopter up.
No, I can't. It's holding the container with conduits in it.
Awesome.
Oh.
Hey, angels, heads up!
Whoa.
Whoa, it's so cool.
Radical!
Radical Islam!
Really? A radical Islam joke, man?
Yeah, why not?
I guess
It's
so.
totally tubular.
Totally. I'll give credit where it's due. It was created.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway.
You think video powers would be useful for this right now?
Probably.
Because of those wings. Oh, you're gonna do it.
I will.
Woo!
Ain't got it.
Container surfing.
Okay, that is
Eugene,
impressive. I will
another
admit
one for
that. You know what I did when I was doing this before? On my
Uh-huh.
first time playing this, obviously on the good playthrough. I got rid of all the enemies first, and then I let the thing loose.
Yeah, it's kind of dumb.
I know, but dude, I needed that
Not HP.
not XP or HP, but just like the thing for the bomb.
Oh.
Because I always like to have at least, you know, I always like to have it as a last resort for when I have to like
Angels, catch!
really, I wouldn't say step up my game, but it's just like a safety net, you know?
Yeah, for sure. I hear
In case
you.
like I'm taking a lot of bullets, like there's nothing near me. It's just
You know what I noticed?
what?
I'm almost near the end of the game, and I'm nowhere near close to the last final rank. I've been doing a straight playthrough. I've barely done any
Oh yeah.
missions.
You're gonna get fucked when you do that last boss fight, then.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No,
Yes, you are.
no, no.
Yes, you are.
How am I gonna get fucked? It's the same fucking fight.
But the powers make it somewhat easier.
Really? The powers don't change that much.
Chew, power.
Let's be honest here. I mean, let's be brutally honest here. Infamous Second Son's karma system is not much better than the first game's.
That's true.
It's better than... no, it's not... No, Infamous 2 is way fucking better because you actually get different powers. Like, that change the way you play the game. Like,
Ice.
Quote, like ice and napalm.
I still don't understand how he got ice.
Huh?
I never finished the second
he got
game.
some of Quo's powers
Oh, okay.
through a machine.
Oh. Okay, that explains everything, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Or napalm, or whatever.
Oh, dude, someone shot you.
I don't care.
Oh, freeing that prisoner suspect or whatever, that reminded me of something I used to do in my evil playthrough. I'd rescue them, and then I'd kill them when they're running. Aren't I a saint?
That's the last of them.
I didn't kill them. The powers did.
So, what wonderful logic. We need power control.
It's like Batman. He didn't kill them. The blood going to their head did.
Oh, I know, that fucking logic. Nah, but for real, I think we'll be good. It doesn't matter.
Okay, alright. I just feel like it would have helped a little. I don't know.
No, I understand, and I've always gotten full upgrades, but honestly, I've just been doing a straight playthrough because the side missions in this game are kind of shit compared to the previous games.
Kind of shit. Dude, they are shit.
Really, they're shit. The overall game is good though.
I like the game.
In
It's
terms
fun
of
to play,
gameplay,
but it's just like the missions. It's just like
No, I feel you.
they're just lackluster.
No,
man.
I feel you. No, I totally get what you're saying.
Like there's potential there. There's no doubt about it.
There's a lot of people who think this game was rushed because
They wanted to be one of the first games on the PS4.
yeah. They wanted to they wanted to be a launch game for the PS4 because they wanted a mascot to sell for the PS4.
And it
so
worked.
it's like, for what?
Didn't work to some extent.
You think Delson's a
I said to
PS4
some-
mascot?
I said to
no,
some
I'm
extent.
genuinely asking if you think he is, or do you think nah?
At this point, no. But when it first came out,
Okay,
there
so
was
who
some-
would you say? I think I already know your answer, but like, who do you think is a PS4 mascot as of right now?
Definitely Aloy.
That was the one I was gonna say too. I knew that's what you were gonna say. There's no doubt about it.
Like I wouldn't say this is another game. I wouldn't say it's a PlayStation mascot, but it was definitely like one of the games that made people really want to get a PS4. and that was the Bloodborne game.
I mean, you could say the Bloodborne guy or girl. Wait, it's a custom character, right?
It's a custom character.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, then you could say that Bloodborne avatar is a.
You
You
could say
I
that.
guess you
it's,
could.
Well, the thing is, like, it's not like the people didn't like the reason why people wanted to, play the game was because, like,
It was made by the same guys who made Dark Souls.
yes, but another thing too is like a lot of people were turned off with Dark Souls because of people always saying like how hard it was.
Well,
You know?
Bloodborne isn't an easy game.
Oh no,
either.
it's still hard as hell.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
no, I have it. Yeah, I play it. It's hard as fuck. No, but the thing is, like, for people who've never played a Souls game, Bloodborne is the perfect entryway. You know,
Really?
because
Okay.
yeah, see, because
I
like
have to try it out then.
yeah, it's pretty good. It's worth it.
No, I have
It's
no
fun.
doubt that it's a
haven't
quality.
got a while. Gonna use
I
the
have no
phone
doubt
till
that it's a
got
quality
about 2
game. It's
minutes.
just I don't know.
Yeah, you should
I
try
think-
it out.
I think
No,
I
but-
think you and I talked about the
Click on
dark
it
my
now,
opinions
man.
on the Soul series.
Yeah, no, but let me tell you.
Video.
Yeah, no, but like I just want to like tell you specifically
No,
specifically
stay
why
with
some
me.
people like say like Bloodborne is such a
Come
good
on,
entryway
man,
into the
please
Soul
tell me you did
series.
not just leave me
And
at
the
the
reason
altar.
for this, because with the Dark Souls games, a lot of the time you're hiding behind your shield, like just waiting for an opening to show up.
Yeah.
You know, because and after a while, that's not fun. That becomes a chore.
I just love it when boss battles become normal enemies.
Yeah, man, that's cool. No, but you know what I mean, right? It's because you're just cowering, you're waiting, you're anticipating,
Fuck
you're
this.
just waiting, and that's not fun. Just waiting for an opening. And the thing that Bloodborne
Oh
does,
shit, is this not working, this guy?
oh no, I think it's kind of working. Yeah, you hit him. It's worth to an extent.
You'd think it would work. No?
No, I guess not.
Didn't kill him. Might have damaged him, but I don't
Yeah.
think, but it didn't kill him.
Yeah. Anyways, oh yeah,
Jesus Christ.
sorry. Anyways, like
No, not you.
Oh no. It's like so with the Bloodborne games,
Oh, okay, that's what. Okay, that's why he was there.
Oh,
Eugene is supposed
okay.
to come over and kill them for you.
Okay.
So okay, that's
All
fine.
right. Okay, so anyways, with the Bloodborne game, it's like aggressive behavior and aggressive playing, not behavior, is encouraged. See, like the more aggressive you are, the higher chances of you actually landing a hit. You don't wait for an opportunity. You have to make it.
See, that sounds a little more appealing to me. Because
Exactly. See, with Bloodborne, it's like you don't have any defense weapons. You can parry attacks and take advantage of that. You can.
So it's kind of like Metal Gear Rising to
Yeah,
a certain
exactly. It's
extent,
like-
because you can only parry, you can't dodge.
Yeah, and even like half the
No,
enemies.
you can dodge in Bloodborne.
Oh no,
I've seen enough
not
gameplay
that, not that. It's like half the enemies, or maybe like quite a bit of the enemies you can't even parry. So you
Okay.
have to like just go to the side. You'll dodge to the side and all that. But the point being, the thing that made Bloodborne so appealing was because unlike the previous games where you mainly have to cower behind the shield and that's encouraged, the creator of the Soul series realized that the average person didn't want to play the game because all these experiences and all these videos, just like people being frustrated, hiding behind the shield, only attacking what they can. So Bloodborne was the answer for to
Right.
introduce new players.
And we're done.
Yeah, nice.
We decided
Because
to do
like
the real work.
like the weapons not as many, but they have different forms and you
Right.
can do a lot of cool shit with them.
Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. Because I do like
On
the
behalf of people,
look for the final
Thank you.
level of
Yeah.
the good karma playthrough.
Mhm.
And I do want to show it off because, it's a let's play. I should show
Yeah,
it
yeah,
off. I'm going to grind for side missions for the
Alright.
rest of this part. That's what I'm going to do and see how far I can go. And yeah, I'll just keep doing that until I get to the fucking thing.
Alright.
Honestly, because like I said, I do like this game, but a part of me thinks the more I play it, the more I realize, God, this could have been so much more. I mean, it's even First Light has more content than this. It's just, I don't know. Fun game, don't get me wrong, but
Yeah, no doubt about it. I enjoyed it.
It just, I guess the word I will say is incomplete. Feels like it could
Not
have
enough-
had
it
a
could have-
little more to
Polish?
it.
Could have had more polish?
Yeah, I guess that's a better way to describe it. Oh wait, Hank is the next mission. Never mind.
Hank.
The smoke guy.
Boy, I remember.
Spoiler alert, it comes back, but this game's over 4 years old.
Yeah.
So I don't really care.
Oh, it's a canvas and a painter.
Ooh, so Delson is doing that while he's painting. While he's spray painting. This must be a postmodern oh, never mind. Postmodernism. Fucking
It's
hell.
amazing how they make it look so easy, but it's not.
Yeah, it's like really hard.
You didn't even get the head.
No, you don't have to. It's just there.
Still, though, you should have done it.
I know. Whee! And then we gotta add blue. You know, I wonder what Bob Ross would think about this.
I don't know. It'd be like, I gotta eliminate the competition.
Bob Ross comes back from the dead just to eliminate Nelson Rowe. Fucking hell.
Dude, it's kind of funny, like, those, like, those paint-along videos, whenever someone was like,
my
this video is
God.
bullshit, whenever, like, let's be honest, like, whenever you, like, do the paint-along video, by the time you're done with the paint, you're like, this looks nothing like the end product. It's like, what the hell?
It's like those language things when you're trying to learn a new language on your computer. You're like, congratulations. You're like, this percentage fluent in this language. And you're like, I can barely even say a sentence. Fuck you, mean.
Oh, God.
Fuck you, mean.
Fuck you, Bob Ross.
Fuck you, mean.
Oh, man.
I'm just laughing more about the language thing as it's so true.
That's so true, yeah.
You're like, you're this percent fluent in this fucking language. Fuck you, mean. I can't even say a sentence.
The only way you could be like really fluent while
God.
listening to like a video, like a CD or something. Like I saw this commercial, it was like these two guys
Yeah.
on a really long trip, and all they have for music is how to speak Spanish video or like CD,
yeah.
right? And they're on the road for like 20 something hours or maybe longer. And by the time they're out of the car, you know, they've listened to nothing but that CD on replay so much. By the time they're out, they're speaking Spanish, not fluently, but like
Enough
to be like they can hold a conversation in Spanish.
Yeah, that's all you really need, to
You
be
know?
honest.
I mean, that's honestly the only way I could possibly see something like that actually happening. Or you could do like what some parents do. It's like they put like headsets on their or headphones or whatever on their kids while they're sleeping.
Yeah.
And they play a video, so when they're sleeping, they're subconsciously learning this stuff.
See, that's fucking smart.
That is smart.
You see, the problem with America, and I love America, but don't get me wrong, but every European country, they speak their native language and another language. I mean, maybe except the UK.
Yeah, maybe.
But whatever. I mean, even Ireland. I mean, Gaelic was basically annihilated due to British colonization. But at the same time, like, it's still there. Like, it's not completely gone.
Mm-hmm.
So even then, like, even though most Irish people only speak no, gotta do side missions. Even though most people only speak English.
Go to the billboard with the call.
Oh, I gotta free up this place then. Shit, there's a lot of things to do. Okay. Okie dokie then.
Alright, you grind. You can do it, Sean.
Time to grind.
Time to grind.
Frying and buying.
Crying and buying?
No, frying and buying.
Frying and buying. Where's that from?
Sonic for Hire.
Alright.
Remember that time we watched the whole fucking series in fucking
remember.
one day?
I remember.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
that was funny.
My Anthony. Can't remember the name of the basketball player, but
I
the one he had the poster for.
I know.
He's like, hey, I'm watching some good poster here. If you've never seen it, you have no idea what we're
It's
talking
so
about
funny.
right now. But
And
it's
remember
it's
how-
old, but it's fucking funny.
Dude, remember like that one part where like God like makes like a manifestation of like what he loves the most, and it's like the person in the poster.
It's the basketball. Anthony Wilkins. That's who it was. Anthony Wilkins.
Okay, yeah,
I think.
and
That's what I think it was. Yeah.
and then the funny part is like Totani's like, I don't fucking like this guy. He was just the only guy. He was just the only poster I had. Dude, it was so funny. I was wow.
Remember when they went to the Metal Gear universe?
Oh yeah.
It was so not Metal Gear. Gears of War. That's
Oh
what I
yeah,
meant.
Gears of War. Yeah.
Why did I say Metal Gear? I don't fucking know.
I have gears in it.
It has gears in it, so that's probably what I'm thinking.
It
of.
was funny, man.
Good shit.
Good times.
Good shit. That
See,
was
that's the thing. Like nowadays with YouTube, it's like you can't make something like that and make it be popular and you know have it be like mainstream popular anymore. You know?
Define. What do you mean? What do you mean?
I mean, like if you want to make something like that, I mean, you can still make it, but like the possibility of it taking off, isn't as likely as it used to be before.
You know what's funny? It's actually despite the fact that the Grumps skit are about they have 4 million subscribers.
Yeah,
they're pretty popular. You know, you and I would say that.
Well, I think the reason because you know they were on.
No. Let me finish what I'm saying.
Sorry,
is that they
yeah.
talked about this in their Super Mario Odyssey playthrough, which I would love for you to finish, by the way. Anyway, in their Super Mario Odyssey playthrough, they talked about going viral on YouTube and all that good stuff. And it was basically like how even though they have 4 million subscribers, that's what they said, and then and they get like a couple 100,000 of plays, they are content like that is less than 1% of the total amount of views that come to YouTube videos. So they're only, despite how popular they only scratch the surface of YouTube views.
What do you think is the most popular thing in YouTube?
They talk about it because, you know, they're very involved in the YouTube community and all that stuff because of, you know, they're big YouTubers. So, naturally, they're going to be more involved with it, and they know the system works more than we do.
Yeah.
They say it's mostly viral videos that get the YouTube views. So, most people go watch a video, and then that's it.
Oh.
They watch a video. That does not mean that the channel is not successful. No, the channel has consistent views.
Oh, yeah, it's
But
successful.
they're saying that the videos that get the most views in total are usually viral videos, and that's it.
Oh.
So that's where most of YouTube views come from.
Huh, I didn't know that.
It's actually funny. Oh, you asked me did anything happen. Did you hear about the YouTube shooting?
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. I didn't, like, go into detail about it because I was, like, really tired when I saw
I
that.
just couldn't believe it was happening. I was like, what the? I was like, did someone get demonetized?
Like,
That's what it was!
So like, obviously you know more about this than me, like, please explain.
Okay, alright. And I'm sorry, this is gonna get a little anti-left here because the person who did this was a leftist. Of fucking course. It's always a fucking leftist, as we find out, that does this shit. Libertarians and conservatives don't do shootings. Anyway. Well, I watch. Someone's gonna point out this one obscure thing that happened years ago and be like, But, so, because you know most... Okay, do you even know why this shooting was a big deal? It was a woman.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It
Like I said, like
Iranian-
when that popped up, like
It was
it was like 3 in the morning when that popped
It
up.
was
I was
a
like really tired. I couldn't
Middle
see it.
Eastern woman, vegan, PETA member. She was a member of PETA,
Wow.
and she was mad that YouTube demonetized her videos, and she decided to shoot up YouTube with a handgun.
Huh.
Now, this barely got any mainstream press coverage because, what, it's a woman.
It's a whammon.
It's a woman, and women can, in this day of feminism, women can do no wrong. I love the women, but I hate third wave feminism.
Like, I hate it when people, like, I remember, like, what's the name of that one comedian? Like, he's the Irish one. He's the one who, remember from, like, F is for Family, he voices the dad. What's his name?
Oh, Bill Burr.
Yeah, Bill Burr. Like, when he was talking about, like, when people say, like, there's never a reason to hit a woman. You know?
Oh, I know, and he's just like, there's plenty of reasons. I just choose not to.
Exactly.
That was so funny.
Yeah, that was funny.
Because everyone was laughing, but people didn't know if they should laugh or not. I'm like, I'm fucking laughing my ass off.
Yeah,
right here.
but
Because there are moments when I want to hit everyone.
Well, yeah, but he like brought up a really good point. You know, like there are plenty of reasons to do it, but we choose not to.
Yeah, exactly.
You
One,
know?
I don't want to go to jail.
Well, exactly, and two, like we know that it's morally wrong.
Yeah, it's morally wrong. We've been ingrained in our brains that it's morally wrong.
Exactly. You know.
But that's, you know,
Well, anyways,
just because other cultures say it's okay does not mean it's okay here. Fuck
Yeah.
out of here.
Oh, anyways, you were saying with the YouTube thing.
Anyway, so she was a Middle Eastern, another PC points.
Oh yeah.
Vegan PC activist, and with a handgun. I guarantee you, if it was an AR-15, they wouldn't shut up about it.
Oh, yeah.
Because they are obsessed with getting rid of the AR-15.
AR-15.
AR-15, ban the AR-15, ban the AR-15s. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I know some people are like really upset with going on with like shootings and stuff right now. I encourage you to do your own research because let me tell you, believe it or not, in America, if you are not American, let me tell you something about shootings in America. They are the least form of causing death in this country. You have more people die from diabetes every year than die from gunshot in this country. It's a fucking fact. We have over 330 million people in this fucking country, and guns only take, what? Not even not even 70,000 lives.
I don't remember.
It's not that very big. It's like 35,000 a year, which sounds like a lot, but in a country of 330 million people,
It's not that
most of them
much.
are suicides, like 65% of them. The rest are criminals shooting criminals. And by the way, they include when cops shoot criminals in that statistic, so it's even lower than that. So most of the time, it's criminals shooting criminals, and that takes place in only a few cities. It only takes place in Chicago, it only takes place in Chicago, St. Louis, and Detroit account for most of that. And I'll add Baltimore in that, because Baltimore's a shithole too. So the point is that it's mostly sustained to only a few things. Most Americans don't even, they're rarely in a situation. And these mass shootings, although I will admit they are becoming, I am hearing about them way too much, and that is a problem.
That is a problem.
But the gun control legislation ain't gonna do shit. And that's just a simple fucking fact. So the solution is better security. And here's another thing, because lately these mass shootings are happening because the law is not doing its job. Well, thankfully no one was killed in the YouTube shooting.
Oh, yeah,
the
that's
only
good,
person
that's
was the suspect. She was shot. The police shot her.
Oh yeah.
Which completely debunks the whole, the good guy with a gun myth. That's fucking stupid, only right-wingers say. You literally call the cops to do it for you, you dumbass!
See, it's like that. It's like what I talk to you sometimes. It's like all these people that like slam the cops and say they're terrible people. When they're in a rough, like patch, like who do they call? They call the cops.
Yeah, I know, but anyway, let me finish. So thankfully, she was the only one that was hurt. But guess what? Her dad called the law enforcement of the fucking city to let her know that she was going to do it, and they didn't do anything.
Wow.
Another instance when they don't do their fucking job. See, the situation would not have happened if they did their fucking job. It's the same fucking bullshit with the Parkland shooting. The most avoidable mass shooting in history. The cops were called on him 39 times for fucking domestic abuse, which you cannot pass a background check and purchase a gun legally in this country. If you have domestic abuse on your record, that is another leftist talking bullshit. And then there's, what was it? And then the school thought he was a threat, but they never reported it in. If that's on your record, cannot legally buy a gun, pay you the background check. But guess what? They never fucking reported it, and the FBI was alerted about him twice, or maybe even 3 times, and they did nothing about it and put it on the record, and that's how he legally obtained a fucking AR-15!
Exactly.
Jesus Christ!
That's the.
Oh, sorry, but this shit just pisses me off.
Yeah, it just goes to show you that these types of situations,
It's like if they
can
just
be
did their
avoided.
fucking job and followed the laws on the books that we have now, then it wouldn't have happened. But no, David Hogg and all you fucking bullshit people. No, it's the gun. You're the fucking fuck out of here.
Yeah. See, like the thing with the David Hogg thing, it's like
I hate that kid so much.
I know, but plus another thing too, it's like people are saying like he's just a kid. He just went through something traumatic and like
he wasn't even in the same fucking building.
Yeah, but well, I give him the benefit of the doubt, and I say like, okay, sure, I'll give you that. Like, sure, he went to something quote unquote traumatic, even though like he wasn't in the building. But the thing is, like, why should we have this kid, a person whose brain isn't even fully developed yet, has just experienced quote unquote traumatizing experience, tell us how to do legislation? I mean, like, how does that seem at all logical? Have somebody who's probably not all right in the head make the decisions for us.
Well, now, that's even another thing. Nick Cruz. What was his name? Not Nick Cruz. No, his name's not Nick Cruz. I confuse. Is it Nick Cruz? I don't remember what his fucking name is. I'm one of those people. I don't want to even know the names of these mass shooters, because I do think it only gets them famous, and then other fucked up idiots want to go do it too. The Parkland shooter, he visited a fucking mental asylum. Despite what the left tells you again, if you're that fucking mentally fucked up, again, you cannot legally purchase a fucking firearm via a background check. Ugh! But all these things, it was so avoidable and it happened anyway. Do your fucking job.
Yeah.
Thank God for that one student. I forget his name, but he was on Steven Crowder's show, and he was talking about how he was actually doing things. He was actually talking to legislators, and they passed the fucking house, and it was to help teachers notice when students are mentally going off, and that they could prevent something like this from happening. No guns are being banned. No one's doing stupid fucking gun bans with any types of guns being banned. It is a logical, nobody, it doesn't, it makes things better without taking away anything.
Yeah.
That's the way it should be.
And I think too that like the liberals like
Fucking tired of this shit.
yeah, and I think too
Sorry.
that they sorry.
I just get passionate
I'm
about
sorry,
this.
no, it's fine. But like I think too that they never like really go over is like they have to realize that the law can only do so much.
Look at Chicago, the strictest gun control laws in the fucking country. Most gun deaths. And don't give me that bullshit. Oh, well, you could just go to Indiana and buy a gun. No, you can't. You can watch Steven Crowder's video about this. He did that. He went to an Indiana gun store. He tried to buy a gun in Indiana. And guess what? They told him because you are not a resident of Indiana, you cannot buy a firearm in this state. Boom. Fucking debunked. These people will find a way to do it. It doesn't matter. It's like the fucking drug war. They get it anyway.
Yeah.
Oh. And with that being said, I it's really funny. I was like, I don't want to get political. I don't want to
I know,
get political.
yes.
But we ended up going on
okay, well,
this
let's,
huge rant.
All right, we'll call this part getting political.
That's what it will be. If you don't agree with me, that's
That's
fine.
fine.
We'll have a discussion in the comments. But just know, I get passionate. And I do not mark people for being passionate. That's fine. You have a problem, I have a problem. We can have a legitimate discussion. I do not... no one likes shootings. No one likes mass shootings. Fucking no one. And we want to do something about it too. But at the same time, have a discussion with us in the comments if you want. But just have an open mind. That's all we ask. I'm willing to hear other solutions, if you have it, that doesn't confiscate guns or take away anyone's right to bear arms. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.